So, I saw a movie recently. I don't know when the last time a movie made me this angry. Okay, maybe when I saw The Last Airbender, but anyway, I randomly ran into it and was ticked off within the first 5 minutes. I'm not even kidding. This movie is, I guess, a teen comedy about trying to get some. And I probably shouldn't have watched it, but I guess sometimes your curiosity gets the best of you. This film goes by 2 titles: The First Time and Love at First Hiccup. The version I saw is actually a remake of another movie I haven't seen that's based on a book I haven't read. So I don't know how faithful they are to each other. All I know is I saw this movie and somehow managed to sit through it without punching my laptop screen. Why did it anger me so much? Well, let's see, shall we?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, baby, it's the first time.
I know I'll be singing that song all week. So the movie opens with... Wait, Ned?
3rd day of high school, and I, Victor Knudsen, was hit by an epidemic. We're talking a case of total, incurable Anya-itis.
So, having a crush on someone is a disease? Guess that explains why no one ever liked me.
What's up, ladies?
Hey, Peter.
Would you boys go park my Precious?
Sure thing, Peter.
If you scratch her, you die.
What a dweeb. He makes Turl from Battlefield Earth look intimidating.
While you were still learning how to spell your name, I was being trained to conquer galaxies.
Never mind the fact that she's the world's most unattainable girl, and that's maybe her boyfriend. Just walk on up to her and invite her to Ernie's party tonight. My name's Vic.
Whoops.
You tried.
That sure looks like your geek brother trying to score.
Why do you know what scoring means? The hell, you're like 10! Go play games on your smartphone or whatever kids do these days.
We could make the catastrophic film of the century about Victor and Anya. What not to do when one wants to get some ass.
Oh my god.
You do the directing, I cast the floozies.
I did not just hear that.
I think Esmeralda is just about ready.
Adios, Mamacita.
Now there's pussy in the air, boys.
Sure does slide nicely.
I refuse to believe that someone greenlit this movie voluntarily. And sober.
When boy meets girl, it will change my world, and it will turn me upside down.
This performance is okay, but it doesn't compare to the epicness of Holly's in Troll 2.
Anya's bedroom, take 4, marker.
Ryan and Zach, that's it! Get the hell out of my room!
Hey, at least we can see they might have a future working at TMZ.
Keep that expression on you. You're totally channeling Uma Thurman and Kill Bill. Get out!
Look, this movie just referenced another movie to make this movie seem credible. The writers are saying, hey, we watch movies too. It doesn't really show, but we do. We're just like you.
Yo, this place is packed with hotties. Forget about Anya and just grab whatever you can get. Which isn't a whole lot, but, you know, there's gotta be someone desperate enough.
Excuse me, you're not helping. Just stop. Just stop. Enough.
Guess I'm just not sure if he's the right one.
Listen, you can't just throw away a woman's greatest treasure just because he wants you to. You have to wait for your one true love, the one you're gonna marry.
See, that is a good message. Maybe waiting for marriage is the right thing for you. I mean, who says you have to just rush into this? That's great that you mentioned that. Writers, screenplay guys, whoever's responsible. Abstinence is not a joke. Holding out for marriage is not a punchline. Yeah, people still do that, you know. And your only mention of it throughout this entire film just ends up being a joke. Sex is only a game in these movies. So Victor's douchey friends throw a party, and Hollywood shows us what they think high school parties are like. I wouldn't know personally. I never went to any. Not that I couldn't, I just didn't care.
Get lost, girls. Hannah Montana starts in 5 minutes.
Hey, something I'd rather be watching than this epic disappointment. Victor tries to talk to Anya and ends up saying something embarrassing, I guess, then pouts in the bathroom. Then we get a delightful visit from...
Victor, how you doing, my boy?
Why?
Okay, don't mind me.
Hey, come on, close the door. It's not that big.
Or is it?
I've completely lost all hope for the human race. So Victor tries to approach Anya again, and once more has a case of nervous hiccups. And they have him drink water upside down, and then this happens?
Victor.
Tonguing the air? Funny? Okay. Whatever you say, movie. Anyway, the next day...
Good morning.
So, son, any nice-looking girls there last night?
Yeah, did you get any pussy?
Zachary.
That kid is too young to even know what that word means.
What kind of trouble are you boys planning on getting into today?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Maybe knock over a liquor store, hit the titty bar.
Oh, that's great.
Why aren't you grounding him? Victor once again tries to talk to Anya, this time hiccup-free, but big bad Peter tells him to get lost.
I don't know what you're trying to pull here, but don't ever talk to any of us ever again, or I'll split your skull in two. You buy yourself a Hershey's Kiss, kid. No one in their right mind would ever give such a loser one for free.
Oh, you're too much!
He sits alone in the bathroom when...
Hurry up.
Relax already.
Check the stalls, will you?
You're not.
The coast is clear. Make this quick.
I seem to remember you never liked it when I was too quick about it.
Thank God they're just gonna talk.
Look, I'm sick and tired of Anya and her unspoiled virgin bullshit.
Excuse me?
Don't worry. She knows she can't graduate a virgin.
When did it become important for people to lose their virginity before they graduate high school? Why the hell does that even matter? And Peter, dude, if you're not happy with Anya and are not happy with her choices, then get over it and find someone else who's desperate enough to spend time with your immature ass. Stop treating Anya like a piece of ass and treat her like a person.
I told her the best way is to do it with someone with experience, someone who knows what he's doing.
Just give her a few tips and go into her house on Wednesday while her parents are playing bridge.
I can't believe they don't see or hear him. Seriously, does anybody in this movie have a working brain? Later, Victor discusses what he overheard with the douchebag twins.
But Peter doesn't love her.
So, when did that become mandatory for love making?
I hate everything that comes out of your mouth, you pile of toilet scum.
Oh, doesn't that hurt a little buzzing going around in your little leechy stomach? I can't believe your feelings just took a plummet.
I don't believe there's a female on the face of this earth that would even let those bozos come within 30 feet of them. So Victor goes to her house, escorted by the two twitballs, and has a conversation with her. It's not much of a conversation and is kind of boring, but to be fair though, it does seem like Victor does actually care about Anya. At least he looks her in the eye and talks to her. There might be other things on his mind, but he kind of is one of the only decent characters in the movie. Unlike...
Come on. I don't. Ooh.
Come on, what?
Who thought this movie was a good idea? Peter goes over to Anya's the next evening and what the hell are you doing, Victor? I just called you decent and you do this? Look, I know he's concerned, but wow, peeking in a girl's bedroom window is usually not acceptable. I mean, she could have been changing or something. Plus, I'm pretty sure she could tell Peter no and take care of herself. It seemed to work okay so far, at least. Anyway, Victor rings the doorbell and interrupts them twice, pissing off Peter because he can't get any action. Aw, poor baby.
Are you trying to cock block me or something?
Cock blocker! Wider than a mile.
Victor stalls them a third time, and then Anya's family comes home. And somehow her parents don't see Victor on the ladder. The kid does, but they don't. They ring the doorbell, and Peter thinks it's Victor again, and Anya's family hears him saying this.
Why don't you fuck off so I can fuck you? Fucker! Drama.
The next day or so, Victor gets an invitation in the mail to Anya's birthday party that her brother sent to cause mischief, I guess.
If you really want to make my sister happy, you'll buy her a tarantula.
Alright, thanks for the tip.
How can anyone be that thick?
He buys a giant 8-legged monster, and you know what that means. I'm skipping these scenes because I hate those little SOBs more than I hate this movie. And that's saying a lot. You're not missing much anyway. I promise. He goes to the party, she opens the present, the LOLs don't ensue, and we have wasted film on these scenes that really don't do much for the plot at all.
What on earth made you buy me a tarantula?
Next time, just get her some iTunes cards or something, Victor. People like music. You can't go wrong there. So Victor talks to... Oh, God, they're back. No.
I don't have no senior babe. I'll have to drill what I got.
No one has ever touched your drill, and with that kind of attitude, I highly doubt anyone ever will. So shut up.
You have to do something that will really impress her.
Yeah, something to get her panties wet.
I don't believe you are experts in this area of life. Please stop talking. Victor takes Anya out to make up for messing up her party, even though it was technically her brother's fault, but who cares? They seem to be having a nice time when...
Come on, let's follow him. Maybe we'll get to see some live porn.
I find you offensive to my entire species.
So romantic.
Oh, it's so romantic. You know when there's romance in the air? I like cheese fries. I want some cheese fries. Go get some cheese fries.
Really? Cheese fries, you fat...
You added so much to this cinematic treasure. Thank you. So they go rowboating and get all cuddly and then share their first smooch. And then this suddenly happens.
Have you ever done it?
No.
Do you maybe want to? With me?
Wow, one date and one kiss and she already knows she wants to share a really personal experience with him. This kid didn't even know what to get you for your birthday. Are you sure you want to trust him with this? How long have you known him? Like a week? I don't even know. I know next to nothing about these characters, and I doubt they know more about each other than I do. This makes no sense.
You could come by around 8 and bring something with you. You know what I mean.
Nuh-uh, this was your idea. You bring it.
I'm the king of the world!
Referencing other movies and shows will not make you good. Stop it. In the next scene, Victor goes to a store and tries to buy the something Anya was talking about. Awkward attempts at humor await us all.
Good day, young man. Haven't seen you before.
Bull? No, what are you doing here? You're too talented for this. I'm gonna go watch Night Court reruns and try to make up for all the laughter this movie failed to give me. Victor tries to ask for his, supplies and can't seem to get the words out.
Some condensed milk? Rubbing alcohol? Castillos? Those?
Okay, dude. If you're not mature and brave enough to ask for condoms, maybe you're not mature enough to have sex yet. I understand you're awkward and kinda shy. Hell, I'm awkward and shy. But really, if you can't handle the responsibility to shop for them, or find it embarrassing or shameful in any way, you're probably not quite responsible enough to even use them. Just saying. Victor, still too embarrassed to buy his precious goddamn weenie jackets, pays his little brother to get them for him. I bet this is gonna be hilarious.
I'd like to buy some Jimmy hats. Dingers, Johnnies, gloves. The thing you need when you're banging a chick, of course.
And you don't suppose you're a bit too young for that sort of thing?
I don't think so, mister. The fat one's getting hairy already.
I think I just lost some IQ points from watching this movie.
I can always flip them over and reuse. You wouldn't happen to have a dressing room out back, just so I can try them on for size?
Get out! Because it's funny to hear kids talk like perverts?
I can't believe my brother's actually gonna get some.
Would you mind sharing what you just said with the class?
I was just telling my pal here about my gangbang with 3 playmates last weekend.
All right.
I also showed the chicks my trapeze stunt.
Principal's off!
We gotta bounce anyway. Our bitches are waiting.
How old are you? Seriously, stop talking like that.
Hello, baby. Your man is
What did you smoke today?
I'd like to ask the makers of this movie that very same question. Anya's family leaves to play cards or something and somehow trusts them. The two try to get started and are able to get their protection on, but then her parents come home. Dun dun dun. What really baffles me is the father's reaction to this whole thing.
I just don't think it's necessary. She's 18 now, you know. So I understand if the two of you want to have sex with each other. How often do you have a rubber on you? You know, you're adults now, and that comes with some responsibility.
I don't know how you are okay with the fact that some kid you barely know is trying to bang your daughter. I mean, yeah, it's great that he gives him the protection and responsibility talk, but Jesus, he hardly knows him. Why are you okay with the fact that your daughter, who you just called an adult, is being chased by a kid who may have bad intentions? And what if something happens and she gets pregnant? That wasn't discussed in your little talk there, was it? Because usually in teen comedies, there's no such thing as consequences. Seriously, she's gonna go off to college next year. She's got her entire adulthood to look forward to. and one mistake could lead to a pregnancy neither of them are gonna be ready for. I cannot believe you don't care. Oh yeah, and Doofus forgot to take his willy slicker off, so he just reaches into his pants and removes it right there in the kitchen. I'm not even shocked by this anymore. This movie has no standards. At all.
How the hell does he forget to take it off?
I don't know, we're both completely panicked.
You will never get your cherry popped if you keep hanging with that kid.
Because, God forbid, you graduate high school a virgin. That's, like, the worst thing that could happen to someone, right? Victor goes to meet up with Anya and Marissa, and then some girl acts like she knows Victor and starts making out with him right in front of them, and Anya totally falls for it and won't even listen to him, despite what she just said seconds ago.
And he's sweet and sincere.
If you believe he's sincere, don't you think he'd be telling you the truth? I don't know at this point. This movie is almost over, and I'm really sick of idiots.
Why are you so dumb?
Yes, movie, why?
We shot a masterpiece. A film about you and Anya. Why don't we show you a clip so you can see for yourself? Watch this.
Okay, but why would I do it?
Lisa, you're my favorite cousin, and I'll pay you $100.
And a night out on the town with my favorite cousin?
I can't believe this. I need to argue about what's going on, Vicky, okay? There's no time to explain. It's a life or death situation, please.
All right, take a chill pill.
Ernie, start it up.
Damn, someone's got their period.
Congratulations. Everyone with a uterus is pissed at you right now. Victor drives down the block, but then gets in an accident. The DVD gets run over, and he ends up in the hospital. Anya visits Victor and explains she isn't mad since the kids had copies of their footage and everyone finds out that Peter is a cousin lover.
She was only my third cousin!
What are you doing?
My parents are gone this weekend, so we'll have the entire house to ourselves.
But what would we do all weekend long? But what about my leg?
Victor, I'm pretty sure you don't need your leg to do it.
I'm pretty sure your doctor wouldn't recommend it, though it could still aggravate his injury. Yeah, I don't even care at this point. I guess it's not the worst movie I've ever seen, and it does have some okay moments here and there, but wow, it just didn't impress me. Then again, I suppose I'm not the target audience for it, whatever that is, really. I don't hate the actors or anything. There's nothing Oscar-worthy here, but there was just the lack of good, unique, and memorable characters. And the whole thing is just cliched, not funny, and feels more like 3 hours than 90 minutes. This film could have benefited from 5 or 10 minutes of some serious thought, and it could have given us a little more depth into the characters and their decisions, but no. The characters already know they're ready, and we get no development or understanding of these choices they've made. These people don't give us anything new, and thought that a spider at a birthday party and kids using crude language for no reason would be much more insightful.
Damn, you gotta teach that shit.
Great job, Hollywood!